I was good with y'all boys, man. We back with another banger. We back with another banger. You know what I'm saying? Let's react to this Colin Cowherd, Danny Green championship. Now I know he was getting clowned a lot, especially after he missed that shot in Game Five. He said he was getting death threats and stuff. That's crazy, man. I was talking a little trash, but I wasn't sending death threats. It's a little too much. But I got this new camera, this new webcam, and I got a little monitor I can see like what I'm doing. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think it's a little clear. It's better quality, way better quality. But I feel like it's like rounded in the back. But I feel like it makes my face look a little fat. Maybe I'm just getting fat. I don't know. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get into this, man. Let's go.
Danny Green won a title last year with
Let
the
me know what you think
Raptors
in
and
the comments down
Kawhi.
below.
He picked up the phone. His agent said, go out to L.A. with the Lakers and LeBron. Second time, by the way, playing with LeBron. He played in Cleveland with him once, right? Early on. And so Danny goes to the Lakers, and in the strangest NBA season ever, he won another championship. He is nice enough to join us live now. Inside the Green Room is his podcast, the Danny Green Podcast. So let's start with this. Last year, you're in Canada, and you win a championship, and then you go out to Los Angeles, very, very glitzy, and then all of a sudden the pandemic hits, and you're in the bubble. My gut feeling for you guys, you tell me, was this the hardest season of your life because of the pandemic and the bubble?
For sure. For me personally, I would have to say because mentally and emotionally, it's the toughest. It's a roller coaster. Every, obviously, ride, every journey has a roller coaster in its own sense, and the season's usually the length. This is being extra longer season.
Did you see that at the bottom right there? It
This
said
is a roller
LeBron,
coaster.
Robert Horry, John Sally. Who's John Sally? Y'all know who that is? Because I don't.
Every, obviously, ride, every journey has a roller coaster in its own sense.
Yeah, because he won with the Spurs too back in 2014, I believe, when Kawhi
and
was
having
there.
a pandemic with the passing of so many greats that we've had, of course, Cole and so many other celebrities that we've had in our area, and David Stern. It's been a rough mentally, emotionally, and being in a bubble, being in that type of atmosphere, trying to stay.
That's what I was thinking. I'm sorry I keep pausing, but like, can you imagine? Like, you're sitting in this hotel. It's probably cool, but like, you're in a hotel, right? And like, for 3 months, can't see your family, can't see your friends, can't see nobody except your teammates and other dudes in the NBA. You just in a hotel with a basketball court in it. Like, I want to see what it looks like inside of it. But you know, I was thinking that would be like really cool if it was like a summer camp or something. Wouldn't that be sweet? Like a summer camp, like a summer camp where you can just go. Maybe not the whole 3 months, maybe not the whole summer, but like maybe like a month or a few weeks. You just stay in a hotel, you and your friends, and you just like play basketball. Like it's basketball summer camp. That would be, oh my God, that would be so lit, bro. That would be so fun. And you can actually leave it because it's not COVID related, but you can actually leave and go places and do stuff. That would be the best thing ever, bro.
Locked in.
Bro,
I mean, obviously, physically,
that's $1 million idea, but that would be
it drains
so
you a little
awesome.
bit, but more mentally, emotionally, I think this roller coaster ride has been the craziest of the one I've ever been on for any season, for any year that I've been a part of. So I think it's the toughest for me, for sure.
Danny, the Lakers did not play great in the bubble the first couple of weeks. Then whatever happened, it clicked. What happened? What changed it?
I agree. I still think that our team, as deep as we are and the talent that we have, we can still play better. I think we had great spurts. We had great, glimpses of what we can do. But I said the bubble for us, it seemed like we were taking a while to get a rhythm, to figure it out. We still didn't play or shoot great throughout most of that season, the whole bubble series.
They really didn't. They really didn't.
I believe that we can reach another level. But yeah, it took us a while. I think we just mentally, the chess match, our coaching staff, I have to give them full credit.
They're just a talented team, you know what I'm saying?
Bron and Rondo,
like
they start with
stuff like that is not going to last long. We're just that talented of a
two
team.
basketball geniuses,
Jared
Dudley as well.
AD.
They just led
that's not going to happen for very long.
Our group with figuring out mentally of how to beat teams, playing chess. But if we were to try to play, to our highest level talent wise, I think we could have still been a lot better. But we got it done in an unfortunate circumstance. And I think it was more so just because our coaching staff and our mental capacity of IQ of high.
One thing I hope they don't do is like trying to discredit LeBron for this. Like, this is a fourth ring. No matter how he got it, you know what I'm saying, He got 4 rings now. Can't take that away from him.
High IQ players we have on our team.
Yeah, well, no, I totally.
Hold on. Hold on, man. Hold on. Good job, man. Good job. My little brother, man. He's playing the game.
Totally agree. Rondo's a really unique player. So game 5, you have an open 3, you miss it. You've made a lot of jumpers in your career, and everybody's banging on Danny Green, and Danny Green can't hit a shot, and everybody, Danny Green. And I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, that guy's got to go back to his hotel room in Orlando and listen to all that nonsense. Did it wear on you? Because you came out in game 6 and you were hot, so it obviously didn't affect you. But what was that like to be Danny Green for about 24 hours?
I mean, each game is different in the playoffs. You know, you can't just say, oh, because they won this game, the momentum is with them. You know, you refresh, you circle back, you play another game and figure it out. But yeah, that 24 hours was tough. But because I've been in LA all year, I've been conditioned to hearing that stuff all year. So it's nothing new to me. I wasn't surprised. I wasn't taking too much on it. I wasn't harping on it. You know, I just took it as you said.
That's the thing. If you play for the Lakers, man,
could have made that one. Could have shot better at all play.
Yeah. Lakers. Anybody, you just get famous, no matter if it's good famous or bad famous. KCP, that dude was getting clowned all year. Kuzma getting clowned all playoffs. The dude Kuzma has like more followers than like actually good players. Kuzma's not even that good. He's just an average player, you know what I'm saying? But just because he plays in the Lakers, skyrocketed his fame, popularity. If he played for like the Jazz or something, no one would know who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Playoff all bubble. I know that, but I know that there was another game we had an opportunity, and that. You know, this team, not myself alone, but this team is, you know, very resilient.
You're a millionaire,
you know,
bro. Why are you wearing
some
headphones?
Character
Get some
guys
AirPods
that fight through some mental tough, emotional tough situations, and are champions. They have championship DNA. So I didn't, you know, wasn't shaken or worried by any means for our group or myself. I knew that we would bounce back. I know myself would bounce back. And end of the day, regardless of hitting shots or not, I know I'm going to play hard and leave it all out on the floor. I knew my teams would do the same.
Anthony Davis and LeBron got along the minute this team was connected. Joy and I kept saying the chemistry on this team, like the first week was great. What what is it about AD and LeBron? What is it about their personalities that it just seems like, and honestly, it looks like they're family?
I think that chemistry, that relationship started before AD even got here.
Make it look big,
which made it easier. They were friends before they got here. They were close. And obviously them being in the same city and living together, it became family. But because of that friendship, because of that relationship beforehand, it made it easier for them to just, you know, gel. And it made everybody for us to follow suit.
They did gel pretty easily,
we had so many
pretty well.
different veterans on our team
that's honestly like the X factor.
Embraced our roles. And it made it easy for everybody to kind of just fall into place. You know, it started with Doe, Dwight, Jared Dudley, all those guys, JaVale McGee, all those guys that have so many years in this league, that played for so many years and been to the final.
Why would he name Jared Dudley in that list?
Understand, you know, what those two guys needed, what we needed to do, what we needed to be, in order to get this thing done.
Yeah, Danny Green is joining us. Started 21 playoff games for the Lakers. You look at the bubble. I mean, listen, I've been to Disney World before, but even on a vacation, after about 6 days, I'm done with it. Were there moments, Danny, where you were like, man, I'm just done with this thing? Like, were there days it was hard to get up and get motivated to play?
For sure, plenty of moments, especially early on when we didn't have our families there. The first 2 months we weren't having, and I felt bad for the coaches because they weren't able to see their wives and kids and their families until it was all done. So definitely the first 2 months, it was definitely draining on us not to see our family, not having our kids or dogs, whatever we're used to having around us, our support system. And toward the end, it's like, man, where the social media is getting to you, and you're trying to just want to get out, and you feel you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. But you know, you have to get the job done. You have to get that one more win, that 2 more wins. So toward the end, I feel like guys, it was kind of really getting to them. You could tell the air was changing. There was, I think, a storm coming. It was, I guess, the rain season down there, so the air was kind of getting a little foggy for most guys, and guys were just getting antsy to get the hell out of there and get home. So, you know, that last week there was the first couple weeks, I guess, after the first month before our families got there, and the last couple weeks, the last 2 weeks or so, guys were just really ready to really get home. I think we were more focused on getting home than actually achieving the goal. It's like, all right, we got to get this win. We got to get home. We got to get out of here. The ring and the trophy is great, but we're like, yo, I want to get home. But yeah, that's definitely the reward, winning the trophy.
Well, maybe for you, you don't got a legacy to worry about.
But for us, it was just be able to get out of that bubble and be with our families and friends and be able to just relax a little bit and get some fresh air. But it was all worth it, man. End of the day, We know it's going to be a tolling thing on our minds and our bodies. But we went through it. Guys stayed locked in, stayed focused, and we achieved the goal. We got the job done, and now we're able to relax and be home. And I don't think guys even need to celebrate. I think just being home and being at their homes, or just celebrating by relaxing, is good enough for us. And all, we don't even need to party. We just need to just be at home.
Yeah. So he won a championship, obviously, with the Spurs. That's where it all started. Then it was the Raptors, and now it's Los Angeles. He signed a 2-year deal with the Lakers for a lot of dough. And he is living an NBA dream, a young guy who's worked hard, played defense, hit shots. I don't know if I believe in luck and stuff, but listen, I think we've all had good fortune in life, and it seems like your career's getting better. We got a minute left. The longer you play, the better it gets.
Christmas every day, man. I'm very lucky. But I said, luck doesn't happen by itself. You do have to work hard. I did have to put in a lot of hours and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this game. But I've been very fortunate, man, to play for a lot of great organizations, a lot of great teams, alongside some great players and coaches. So I can't be thankful enough
You
for
played
the
with Tim
situations,
Duncan, didn't he?
opportunities that God has given me, and this league has given me. So thank you for having me on the show and everything. And I said I'm happy to be in LA, just relaxing with my family, and happy to be a part of this organization and also a part of history. So we'll win another championship here in Los Angeles.
Okay, it's called
This
Inside.
dude, Danny Green, loves to just ramble and just add little stuff. He could have ended it 2 sentences ago.
The Green Room. It's Danny Green's podcast.
Oh my God!
What a crazy, nutty year! Congrats to you and your family,
Thank you.
and thank
Danny
you.
Green, though. He
We'll
seems
call
chill.
you again to have you on.
Seems
Thanks,
like a
man.
cool dude.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you so much.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching.
All right, that's gonna wrap it up, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to smash the like button, follow me, comment, do all that stuff, or not. I don't really care. I mean, I care, but I can't control you. I'll see y'all next video, man. Peace out.